So, you're having problems doing your forward roll. Maybe it's a problem getting over your head just to do the forward roll, or maybe you have your forward roll and you're just having some issues and you just can't seem to figure them out and fix them. Well, today is your lucky day. Today on HTC University, we are going to look at the 5 most common problems with the forward roll. Number 1 is getting over the head. Number 2 is pain in the head and in the neck. Number 3 is your front roll seems to go crooked. Number 4 is you fall flat on your back. And number 5 is standing up without using your hands. Now, the first obstacle to conquer when doing your forward roll is getting over your head. And the reason many people struggle to get over their head is because they do something that looks like this. Now, the problem with that is because your hips are way back here and your head and your shoulders are here. But in order to roll forward, your hips have to go past the head and shoulders in order to roll. The first step in beating this obstacle is learning to keep your chin to your chest. While keeping your chin to your chest, you can do what I like to call the walk-up drill, where you walk your feet up as close as you can to your head until you can finally roll. It looks something like this. Let's say your problem isn't getting over your head. Your problem is that when you do your forward roll, you have head and neck pain. So how do we get past this problem? What is the reason that you have that pain? And the answer is simple: because you put your weight on your head. So what can we do to fix this problem? Well, first of all, in a correct forward roll, your head actually never touches the ground. But just for starters, when you go down to your forward roll, you do not want to put the top of your head on the floor, but the very back. But let's say neither of those are your problem. You don't have a problem getting over your head, and you don't have a problem with pain in the head and the neck. But your problem is that your forward roll always seems to go crooked. 99 out of 100 times, the reason that your forward roll goes crooked is because you are a person with one leg more than the other. So a quick fix for that is do what I like to call rocking chairs, where you work on pushing with both legs at the same time. But perhaps your problem isn't any of those things. Your problem is that once you get over your head, your forward roll always seems to come and land flat on your back. So how do you fix that problem? Well, it's a simple position you are not holding. See, you must keep the chin to the chest, and you want to round the back. You want to make sure you practice both holding that position and rolling in that position with what I like to call the rock and roll. So now you're like, well, thanks, Coach Ivan. I appreciate all the help, but my issue wasn't any of those things. See, my issue is standing up without having to use my hands. Now you can fix this problem by doing a drill similar to your rock and roll. You're just going to modify it a little bit because you want to practice on getting your head and your shoulders over your ankles before you stand. And now you should have your front roll down. If by any chance I did not address your issues, please comment so I can help you out with whatever issue that is. But for now, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.